stuff. Hit tank 1.
Bear, that's how we're gonna do it on live as well. You tank the boss, because fuck that.
Yeah, I think I figured it out now. Can't do it.
That shit hits so hard. Fuck that.
Yeah, it did.
Guess he's not up yet.
Yes, we're at the room.
Entrance
We
of
don't see.
Old Beer is only one I see.
Entrance and talk to the guy, right?
Elemental.
Wait, what the fuck is this guy?
Okay,
Oh, is this? No.
So this boss is actually pretty straightforward. It's a debuff management based fight, right? So the tank debuff is like probably the scariest thing here. That's probably do the most damage. So non-bon just pad as fuck, dude. So there's a tank debuff that ticks for 12 seconds, and when it drops off, it gives you a mega vector. I'm just calling it the virus because a mega vector sounds retarded. When that vector drops off, it will jump to the closest person. So that's how we trade the debuff. Just like going to stand next to someone who has the debuff. When the debuff leaves one person, it's going to give you a lingering infection. And that just means you take 5% damage from contagion. And I'm imagining contagion is just raid-wide AoE that's constant throughout the fight. So the idea is, A will give contagion, the lingering infection to people who kind of can tank it. So, I mean, rogues can just faint, right? Like, if I was using on Mythic, I would just stack rogues. But I don't think it would hit that hard, and we just need to see how many stacks each person can take. I think about 4 is probably enough. Gestate's the next debuff, which means we kind of all have to be 8 yard spread. I think as melee, you'd be fine, but ranged, you kind of have to be 8 yard spread. An ad will spawn, right? After 5 seconds of the person who got stunned, and you just need to kill the ad. Everyone swap to that fucking ad. I think melee can stay on the boss. Range, just go and swap to it. It absorbs within 500 yards, like all our healing, which is fucking retarded. There's liquefy puddles, which you need to not stand in, because that gives you lingering infection. And then there's hypergenesis, which is a different type of pool, which has to be soaked. So that's hunters, mages, mobile people, druids. You need to get to one of those, and it needs to be soaked. We need to see how many spawn around the room, if we can immune vector. So Jeku, pull boss, by the way. You need to be on green, yeah? Be on green, everyone else be on the right side of the boss. Tank, when you're dropping off your debuff, you'll need to give it to green, and Jeku's going to be standing there. Jeku, can you have cloak when the tank debuff drops off? I'll count it down for you.
Yeah.
Go pull the boss, go.
You start a sec.
So how many stacks do we take? Just one?
Probably just get the debuff and then go, right?
You need to, on this first pull, go until you die.
Okay.
To see how hard that hits. Pull it towards us.
One. Go on.
Yeah, just blood us. Pull it towards us. Tanks, and then just spin around.
Did we have to stack on this,
Mhm.
didn't we? I think there was this to stacking on here.
So can we spread out range 8 yards? Like, don't be stacked up together. There's no need to. So that's contagion. That's how much damage it does. Basically nothing. So gestate. Ad's gonna spawn on non-bon in a second. Kill the ad. The ad has to die as high as prior. How hard does the tank debuff it? Not hard, yeah?
I'm on 5 stacks and I'm still okay.
Okay. I'm gestating. Wait, can I blink into this? No. I had timer for that. I could have moved in. Okay, ad spawning on me in a second. Just take it to the boss.
You need to tell them I can't.
Okay, get off green, please. Get off green. Jeku be on green. Tank swap.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so it's on Tanius now. So just heal Tanius up.
Fuck, my bad.
It's fine. Bring that onto the boss.
Off tank picks up ads always.
Yep.
It's fine. No, just let it keep jumping around the room. So, like, if you had it recently, like, don't look to pick it up again. Okay, liquefy, whatever the fuck this is. Okay, don't stand in that pool on his under his feet. Kill the ad. Oh, interesting.
What the fuck?
Why?
See hypergenesis. I'll get it. Let me block this. I think you only need one person in it. You don't need more than one. Move out.
Fight too.
Alright, soak.
There's 2 here. I'll take
Casting in.
One person in each. There's one by raid damage.
26k. That's it.
Yeah, we need way more ad damage. Everyone just swap to the ad. Make sure the ad.
I got Omega Vector.
Omega.
You pick.
So how can we avoid the healing
I don't
absorption?
think you can. I feel like it'll definitely give you one for sure, but we just need to.
There wasn't interruptible, so.
Yeah, we just need to kill it quicker, and then.
But you can heal through it, right? So it diminishes
Yeah,
by your
have
heals,
to.
right? So
Yeah,
it's a certain amount. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, no, actually, I got an easier way to do this. It's fine. Because gestate is like it tells you that it's putting it on you. Oh wow, we're up here.
No, you can talk to the guy.
So this we can stack and we can AoE heal this through. But the thing is, if you have gestate, be quick, yeah. So what we're gonna do, we'll stack on orange. Yeah. The person with the debuff, can you go to purple, which is like here probably. I'll move orange across. And then people who are taking the next vectors, can you be on green, pretty much, and then we can pick that up like that. Let's go. When Hypergenesis is coming out, it looked like it spawned all around the room, and the boss is kind of immune at that point anyway. It's just an add up, so highest priors, making sure everything's soaked and watching your feet. Let's go.
So do you want me to go as long as I can?
As long as you can, yeah.
Okay, 3.
The way you got it is
One.
when it dropped off a tank Tanius, it will jump to the closest person to the tank. So everyone.
Yeah, I was
right,
closer to you than Jack. It was my bad.
You call for the taunt when you need it.
If you get gestate, go to purple. So stack on orange. Easy gestate now. It's on Jakku, so it's fine. That's fine there.
I had my killing spree on.
Yeah. It's fine. Sit on the ad.
You taunted.
Yeah, I got that.
Your highest prior on the ad, yeah? Everyone on the ad. Gestate coming out. Move, Richmond. Purple. I'll move away from those. Purple. Purple. Kill the ad. You good at 7?
Yeah, I'm completely fine.
Okay.
Doesn't really do anything so far.
The ad.
It ticks for 300.
Gestate, that's a you can draw. Purple.
Wait, how can you tell? What?
Yeah, target.
Ah, right, okay.
Kill the ad. Liquefy now. So now we just need to kill the ad. Watch the boss. I think you'll always go to the back of the room, so just be careful. Don't be in between him and the back of the. Oh, never mind.
JK.
So Hypergenesis, one person per, yeah. We don't need more than that. Otherwise, you just wasted damage. Oh, what the fuck? Do you see what that one was?
No.
What was it?
That one was blue there.
How big? Oh, there's another one. Nice.
What the?
Okay, so we just use more of the room. That's fine.
Are these spikes targeted or what?
What do the spikes even do?
You wanna keep doing the
They
buster.
give you lingering infection if you get hit by one.
They give you a mega vector.
Back in position.
Wipe it up. What?
Alright.
No, they don't.
Okay, but there's
Did it?
no.
Does
No,
it?
they don't. No, they don't. They
No,
give
I
you-
got it as I got it.
Yeah, you probably picked it off someone who had it in the
Ah.
There's no point in me just like sort of thinking the boss,
die.
not doing the tactic.
Yeah, die. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna split the room in half. So group 1, group 2 take blue side. Group 3, group 4 take the other side. Oh, sorry, ignore that.
I'm ready, dude.
Okay.
Fei mage. Fake phaser.
One name taken. Healers, how's her Mega Vector doing? Easy to heal, hard to heal. Yes, no.
I haven't really noticed it.
Decent.
I am
Well, even
usually just
looking at it, seems
looking
fine.
around.
Not more chill than the other boss.
It seemed like because you tanked the boss for the entire until the entire liquefy phase, we're gonna have one Omega Vector, which is like easy as fuck to deal with. So let me just sort of real fast.
I mean, if we can just do that, that's fine.
Where do we want a Mega Vector going then during that phase?
I don't think it matters, honestly. I think as long as it's just...
It seemed when he liquid dies, the targets a player and moves their position because he went on top of me as I spread out. I was on the side of the room.
Two healers there. Melee over here.
You just
So-
want to keep tanking it then, or
Yeah,
you want to
sure.
swap after?
No, I can just do it, doesn't matter. So when he liquefies, do I go to green then and drop it on Jack? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then.
We just sort of group, sorry. One second.
And you get the lingering thingy if you send a liquefier.
Yes, the increased damage taken. So you want to dodge it at all costs.
Yeah, okay.
That's check what group you're in now, yeah? So group 1 and group 2, you're managing blue side when he liquefies. Group 3 and group 4, we're managing star side. I think there's a bit more room on star side, but it should be fine. Check your group again, yeah? So 3 and 4, you're doing star side. 1 and 2, you're doing blue side.
Buffs.
Stack up on orange, yeah.
Wait,
It's
3 and
gonna
4
be
blue,
34.
or?
No, 1 and 2 is blue, 3 and
Okay,
4 is star. But you need to not worry about that. You just need to make sure you give it to Jakku. I'll
3,
put a skull
2,
on his head.
1.
And then Jakku try and cloak it.
You can't.
Can you not? Okay.
I can't AMS it. Because...
Yeah, but wasn't AMS like a thingy trait, artifact trait?
No.
It was only for
Just state horizon out. Unlucky. That doesn't actually do damage, never mind. You can just see it in this.
Fucking hell, you arrow.
Oh, what?
Hello.
Diamond.
Hello.
State should be contagions, that's just damage, gives a fuck. That doesn't hit very hard at all. I'm assuming eventually that's gonna suck. State rip disc out. Ooh, dude, that was far.
I was already standing.
Yeah.
Pick it up here.
Kill it. Just bring it in. Focus the ad, please. Don't worry about the boss at all. He's gonna fucking die. We really shouldn't have 2 ads up, but I think it's alright. Liquefy, so group 3 and 4, you're on star, 1 and 2 on blue. Fuck off now. Just wherever the ad is, try and do damage to the ad. It's pretty important that does die, but...
Omega.
Hypergenesis, hook.
Can I take this up, please?
Yes, you can. Just 30k.
Oh, holy shit.
And there's no way you can dodge that shit. Okay.
Don't know what I was supposed to do there.
I don't actually know. So when he sits, we just have to keep moving. Oh, that moves so fast.
He's back up again.
Bring him back. He's just sitting there, just chilling. Can we res Faisal, please?
Which one? Who?
You. Faisal, you know.
The fake faith.
Where's the debuff? I'm moving. It's just sitting around. It's all good. Let's stay move out, Melania. Yeah, it's all good.
Just go behind the boss bear. We do more damage. Doesn't pair.
Okay, so this
There's
wasn't
no
the one
pair.
we're supposed to stack on?
No, the miasma thing isn't this boss.
Yeah.
I
If
don't
you have
know.
like low, if you have low infection stacks, can you move towards green and just start picking up the debuff?
Just
Ah,
get
to
the
see.
ads off of me, always.
Yeah. Where is the debuff right now?
He
It's
keeps
on-
walking around with our knives.
Pyro, do boomies have innovator now?
It is. It's just on the GCD.
Ah, thanks.
Kill the amalgam. There's high stacks.
I do. Kind of 3. I don't know.
That's not really that high. We'll see how big the next contagion hits. I've got 2 stacks.
There's no way to cleanse it. Or...
It's permanent contagion. Yeah, that did nothing. Pretty up. Boring fight. By the way,
Yes.
Good, yeah.
It's relatively healing intensive, but not as
Oh, no, I
Oh,
did.
Oh,
That was the kill.
Wait, guys, I DC'd.
Did anyone DC?
No way.
Wait, am I the only one DC'd?
What did?
Remake, remake boys.
General
That's the
chat's
boss.
going to be
okay.
spammed with remakes more than it already was.
It seems
Might
like a
have
very
disconnected, by the way.
to be honest.
But is that all there is to the boss? Or?
That's
Well,
all.
There's constant healing to be done, but
The only
it's not
problem
like
is-
overpowering healing.
The only problem is that that ad phase there, like if you just get hit by the spikes itself, it does so much damage. And we just need to be quick on ads, so maybe some sort of like cleave builds would be much better. People can take that.
can't believe they're letting it go through like this, though. Like, this will be solo tankable.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, bosses can still be iterated, right? It's the first test. They've done it before where they changed a complete boss completely in 2 or 3 weeks from the build that they tested it in.
It's not the same fight you did.
No. That's Vekos. This is,
Yeah, it's a different one.
that's Vekos. This is not this boss. It's the same room though. It's exactly the same room.
I really check ad damage. Which is awkward as fuck.
Is anyone allowing this?
Yeah, Julia's logging it.
Cheers.
Okay.
Once everyone's on me, just go again.
Nice, dude. I'm an orc now.
Maybe fired. No, that's anyway. Everyone in? I don't know. just
I'm
trying to
topping
find ways
that
to do
damage.
ad damage. Oh, are you actually?
Yeah.
Better.
Can you,
Easy clap.
can you put it in red? It's in red. Thanks.
Think that's the ad?
Bob?
I can't even find the ad on it.
No, there's not an ad there, but if you go like enemies, there's just a little icon. If you press that, is that the ad?
Topping.
Over there.
Jeez. That's a big difference. And then, but if you hover over it, it says target Vectus.
Yeah, but there's 2 things there.
Mm.
You actually like go damage done, there's vectors, and then there's a little icon, and there's different damage dealt to both of them, so one of them must be the ad.
Okay, we good to go, I think. Okay.
Yo, why mage is broken then?
Okay, ready? Everyone? Yes. 3,
Yeah,
2.
go.
My cooldowns didn't reset after that one.
In there.
Don't worry, you'll have it for the ad.
I won't, because it's the name in it cooldown.
Just stay calm and go Richmond.
Dude, what are these names? Richmond,
I
why
don't
name?
know.
Reasons.
Explain yourself, Nils.
Reasons.
They wanted to meme, that's what he said.
Yeah. Why
Nice
Richmond?
meme.
See, if we can add dead before 2 casts, then that'd be ideal. But just they move out. I'm not even gonna say that name.
Иди нахуй, блядь!
This Counter-Strike voice chat. No?
It's got in-game raid chat though.
No.
Yes.
Really, why are you standing over there? Come in. You know how much of a pain it is for healers to like heal absorb with you if you're standing out there? It's actually bonkers.
Mongo.
You can live with it.
Oh, it's on
You're
time.
getting no heals.
Killed yeah.
As usual.
You tank.
That's right, dude.
Hit for the ad, maybe? Liquefy, kill the ad, and then group 1 and 2 blues.
Nick, we
3
come
and
over here
4
so we don't
yellow,
get
yeah.
liquefied. Huh?
Can we bait this?
Okay, Horizon decided to try harder.
Hypergenesis, soak.
I
Oh,
can
one
soak
minute
this
boss.
bow. Can I?
I got it. Soak this. Soak again. Can you soak both?
Spikes are scary, actually.
Yeah, spikes hit like crazy amounts.
They're really hard to dodge though if you're soaking right next to the puddle. Because
Yeah.
there's
I
no
don't
chance.
think it's really...
Yup.
That's
I
all
think we should be
Get him up.
dodging too much on Heroic.
I guess
I'm
I should
gonna
healing
stop
type
that,
though.
by the way. Like, it's gonna be Boomy Job.
Wait, why did I just get a mega?
Mega job when it's on GCD.
Because the Mega just jumped to you.
If you mean GCD, it's a custom.
I'll just
Wow.
leave it, I guess.
Yeah, just leave
Isn't
it.
it cast time for boomies as well? Or?
Yeah, that's why it's Boomy Job. I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Thinking.
I can't do it either. Cost running power. I'm lucky.
Well, it actually does cost her. I'm not resing anymore.
Exactly.
Who is gonna rest?
You were the
No.
only person who did.
And we're gonna do so well in mitigating
We're just gonna have no deaths.
in our guild.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're more likely to see Hell freeze over, and that doesn't even exist.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
Prove me otherwise.
I might almost do. What's going on?
Do you want to take Pyro's GCD capped Innovate?
Does that have a like? Does that cost Astro Power or something?
No, it just costs GCD.
Did you wait? You get XP from the ads then?
Well, can I stop getting this bullshit? I have quite high stats.
I'm taking it from.
In 1% of a level.
We liquefy because
Farm this.
we could manage that thing so much better, but it doesn't even do.
Oh,
I got
let's use
90
our mana
experience for every
pots.
ad.
This ad has to die. This ad has to die. Hit the ad.
Run away, monkas.
I'll get the far one. I'll get the far one.
They have Omega
So,
thing.
try not to tank the.
Yeah, yes, moving it when it wants to move.
Yeah, fucking you. And that.
One dodge, guys?
Not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Fucking 9 stacks.
Easy
Once you're
clap.
dead, you got a
Can-
nine.
Can you
11
stack
stack.
with this though, and just move as a team? Like I always miss, so you don't run into other people's shit.
Oh, it's like all the beams. I think he just fires random beams. He doesn't fire.
I feel like it's random, yeah.
Okay.
Fire out.
He just fires them really fucking fast.
Is
We
this
just
one
need
of
to
those
kill
fights?
ads quicker. Ads just have to die faster than that.
This feels like one of those fights you either overheal or you either underheal like fuck. So push it faster.
Stun mechanic.
I'd be surprised if you
Little-
played surrender on this boss.
You don't get to play surrender. Well, you can play surrender because it doesn't kill you anymore.
I mean, stun screwed me over the. No matter if I play surrender or not. But
Yeah, but Void Form is 2% damage increase overall, so it's nothing.
Yeah, it's like this 20 void stacks you'll maybe get in the opener with Lust.
Maybe we can. We should try and avoid like taking damage from the AoE shit, like the gestate. We can just try and save healer's mana and stuff. Rather than that, let's just go again and really do your best to dodge the spikes. I don't know if I think you only really need to use healer CDs in the ad phase, but we'll see.
Alright.
Probably not.
3,
Cool.
2,
I mean, the soak phase, or which one?
Yeah,
I'm not even full mana. What the fuck?
I don't
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
I'm
pull it.
25% mana. What?
Like I'm even eating and like I can't do anything.
I'm told to pull it.
DPSing until I'm full mana. Maybe.
Wait, how are these two like so high mana?
Because we died probably like way ahead.
Yeah,
of
but I
you
died
guys.
as well.
Yeah, but we died like 2 minutes before you, I think. Or a minute at
Yeah.
least. Must be somewhat related.
So we got 2 off. That's fine. So kill the ad.
Yeah, I'll check this.
I'm saving my healing type for intermission.
We have double add healing debuffs.
Shit on it. Kill this ad.
Does it have 3 locations it can go to?
So I think watch if you look.
Just let me do this one, just go. Like, why are we standing 4 people in one?
Therefore,
Save me.
there's Masu.
He's out of range of racing camera.
Yeah, we don't need to panic move when the boss does start liquefying because he doesn't actually apply stacks yet. Cannon mode.
Wait, we don't have buffs. Mage!
Free.
That's gonna happen so often.
Well, we have to reapply when people die and stuff as well. And it's on GCD, so if you die,
Bind it to your glacial spike.
Buffs have always been on GCD, haven't they?
Yes.
kill the ad, please. Like everyone, hard focus the ad every time it's up. That's the only thing that matters there.
I'm getting told mana is needed by my character.
Do you
thanks,
have any healers CDs available?
No.
No, because they took Sack away.
Rick.
Wait, really? Like this
Yeah,
is
they
the happiest
redesigned.
day of my life. Whoa.
What do you mean happiest?
It was so annoying, Jesus. It was way too overpowered.
Yeah, but now we don't have a healing cooldown. We have damage reduction cooldowns.
It's time you
That's
guys are
even better.
fucking mediocre at something.
Wait, do you have Mercy?
Yeah, but Mercy's...
Mercy only giggle.
Alright,
Yeah,
now
I'm
you just
sure
have
it does like 1 healing.
You just have a divine hymn now. That's right. Kill the ad. So you can sit here and hit the ad while it liquefies you.
Just go disc non-bon a 3-minute cooldown with a 25k absorb shield.
I'll get the one near the thing.
No one's gonna pick that. Think about it.
I'm pretty sure they will.
Maybe in specific boss fights, but overall.
On 2 bosses so far, you will.
Oh, this one's not okay. Not.
Where's my head?
But that's the one that, like, I mean, how are you meant to soak those?
Just keep moving.
You need some kind of an immunity to soak those kind of ones.
Yeah. We can,
Well, the thing is, like,
maybe we could. Yeah,
when we transition, like, and it goes into a pool, like, a lot of the melee are just getting, like, 4 to 5 stacks because they're just sitting on it. Like, if you just don't stand on it when he transitions, like, it's gonna reduce, like, a lot of people's stacks by, like, 5.
I've got 6 stacks there. Maybe we just send immunity classes near the pool and then we send everyone else on the other side.
You're getting ads,
That
sir.
work better?
Sure.
I feel like that would be better for us.
Yeah, when you have 2 mega thingies, it destroys you.
I mean, it would be nice if we have mana pots and shit, so we can actually get mana back. Now we can.
Wipe it up. This boss is pretty straightforward. But yeah, let's just send immunity people go near the boss, everyone else away from the boss. And let's just not waste immunities like pointlessly. Oh, I can give you mage food if you want, that.
I mean, because the food we have in our bags is designed for 110.
Yeah, here's mage food. Just go. Yeah.
Yeah, you gave us mage food.
Mage buff.
So,
We need it.
yeah,
Richmond.
It's healers.
I need the 10% intellect. It's big for me.
ready?
Makes you smarter.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
I need some of my pet every time I forgot.
A life without pots would be so much better in this game. Look, we don't even have to worry about pre-pots. We just pull whatever, YOLO.
Stand with us, Swift.
But look at the lightning.
Having fun, Nami.
Yeah, of course.
Kill the ad. Phasal.
Which one?
The real one.
Yeah. Kill the ad, please. Boss's energy is 84%, so we should transition into it. See on this ad, nice one. Just watch your
Out of
feet,
the
put it
pool.
out as quick as possible. Okay, immediately people near the boss, yeah?
Whoa. I'll get this.
I'll
Closest.
get on.
Okay, Hunter.
You're not an immediate class. Go away. You have bare form, doesn't count.
There's two in the back.
I can double
I got. Never mind.
Wait. Nah, we fucked up.
Sniped.
Tranquility.
Can't miss a single soak. You're not doing anything but surviving in that, so you should not ever miss a soak. That ad timing is actually horrible. I wish they would fix that. Or maybe we just save shit for that ad. If that was possible, then we're in a better place. But
Jack, can you come to me?
kill the ad. Who hasn't got any stacks? Can you go to green and drop the omega there, please? Yeah. Or orange, sorry. I've got like one. I'll just pick it off you.
I got it.
Kill the ad.
I have 0, so.
It's taken a while.
Yeah. Kill the ad.
Do we just swap between us two?
We can just swap between us two for a little bit, like until a couple stacks. Kill the ad. How many you got?
It's gonna be 2 after this expires.
Okay. And then we'll give it to other people after this. Come get the omega virus, please. If you haven't got